Hey guys, I'm back with another Mandela Effects video. New Jim Carrey Mandela Effects for 2019. So, if you are into Mandela Effects, like, comment, and subscribe. Click that gray bell and we can get into it, you guys. I know you guys are really into these videos. These are really taking off on my channel, so I'm really excited. Yeah, about doing more of these. I'm gonna do one of these like once a week or so. So, okay, my throat is cleared. We can get started. So, I'm even wearing my, like, what do you call this? My tie-dye shirt. So it feels kind of like, ooh, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't even know. But wasn't that the Twilight Zone theme song? I don't even know. Okay, so. Okay, let me get my little list here, okay? You know me and my notes, girl. Okay. So, first of all, I'll just say that Jim Carrey is my favorite comedian and actor. I love him so much. He is just been in so many iconic movies. Yeah. He's just been through so much in his personal life as well. In the 90s, he was famously in a war with the paparazzi. They never knew, like, what side of Jim Carrey would they get, the friendly side or the ready to attack side. But anyway, so I think he's great. Also, let me know in the comments below, like, what's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? I'm curious. And I will say mine when we get to it shortly. So yeah. I have a couple, but my favorite of all time, I'll tell you. No, I'll tell you my two favorites. Okay, so first in the Truman Show, the whole concept of that Truman Show movie was about somebody not being aware of their whole world being a lie, which could tie into the Mandela effect. Think about it. We could all be living in a different dimension. Because think about it. How can so many people remember something that's supposedly different now? And some of you were saying that, oh, things just change. I don't know. I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's all of us remembering something differently. I think it's just, I do believe that we're living in, that we have parallel universes. And we are in one parallel universe, and a universe next to us is literally an alternative version of our life happening at the exact same time. That's what I believe, so. And this is definitely proof of it, in my opinion, so. And in Truman Show, if you recall, he was inside this fake world created for him, and he grew up in it, and he didn't even know, and he took everything he had to try to escape that world because he no longer wanted to live a lie. Very fascinating. That movie has so many different life lessons. The second one is Bruce Almighty. Think about it. He got godly powers, and he could control the world, and he had a choice whether to use his powers for good or bad. Because, you know, when you have godlike powers, as a human being, you're tempted to turn evil, right? To use it for, you know, for your own selfish reasons instead of using it to help the unfortunate, you know, the downtrodden, the poor of the world, you know, help the people in need. You know, like Mother Teresa, she helped the people in need, right? Rather than be selfish and be like, oh, I'm going to get the hottest woman, or I'm going to get the hottest guy, or I'm going to get $1 million, you know, like instead of being selfish with it, using godlike powers if you're human for good, yeah. So, all these tie in with the Mandela effect. So, Bruce Almighty, great video, great movie to watch as well from Jim Carrey. So, my favorite Jim Carrey movie of all time is Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So, here we go. Is the movie, because we know the books are The Grinch Stole Christmas, right? The book. But the movie that came out with Jim Carrey, Ron Howard directed, great movie, I'll talk about that in a minute. People remember that movie being called Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But a lot of people also remember it being called How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like the book. So which one is it? Comments below. Is it The Grinch Stole Christmas, or is it How the Grinch Stole Christmas? I always remember it being Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm talking about the 2000 movie. And how it compared to the book. And what you remember it being. Because I remember it always being How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I know, because I watch the movie every single year it comes out on Freeform. It plays like literally every day in the month of December. So, I love it. The movie's like, always gets me the Christmas spirit. That movie and Home Alone, the first one, are my two favorite Christmas movies. Like, I watch them like on repeat all December long. Yeah. So let me know what you think about that. Also, the next thing is this famous Sally Field Oscar-winning speech, in which in 1984 she won the Oscar, and she said, right, and we all remember her saying this: "You like me, you really, really like me," right? And it's been parodied on everywhere. I think Family Guy parodied it. I'm sure The Simpsons did. And what else? And in the Mask movie, Jim Carrey wins the award, right? When he's wearing the mask. And he says, he says the same thing. "You really like me, you really like me." But in fact, she didn't say that. If you look at clips of it now on YouTube, it says, "You like me right now." No. Everyone says, "You like me, you really, really like me." I remember when I'm growing up, even on TV, them doing that same clip. I remember for a fact. 10 years later, in the 90s when I grew up, they played that same clip over and over again. So how can everyone get it wrong? Nope, it's changed. Mandela effect, parallel universe, 100%. Mic drop, done. That alone just proves it for me. And then what about The Cable Guy? Jim Carrey quotes in the movie The Cable Guy with Matthew Broderick. Classic movie, so good. He says, "Hello, Clarice." He quotes Anthony Hopkins from Silence of the Lambs. Apparently that quote is different now too. I'm sorry, it has always been "Hello, Clarice." Really random, but I remember Will Truman from Will and Grace quoting that exact same thing in the late 90s as well. So, and I've seen that rerun all the time from Will and Grace. So I'm a huge Will and Grace fan. So, I'm telling you, like, these are just a few examples, and there are a lot more. Like in the movie Liar Liar, he said something about, "I can't lie." And that is like a famous George Washington quote. Like, these things delve back so, like, it's a whole, oh my god, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just like a portal. Like, once you go down this Mandela effect thing, you just, like, never get out. And there's just, like, so many things. So, now, what do you think, you guys? Like, do you believe in parallel universes? Because I think after you dive into these Mandela effects, you can't help but believe in parallel universes. Like, it is psychedelic. Like my tie-dye shirt, no. Like, it is, like, trippy. Like, ugh. Goosebumps on the back of my neck, trippy. Like Mandela effects will blow your mind. Like, I was like doing a sound effect. I don't know, mess. But so those are my Mandela effects for right now, involving Jim Carrey and his movies. Do you have any more Mandela effects that you want to tell me about in the comments below? Let me know. Do you believe in Mandela effects in general, or do you think it's just like us remembering things differently? Let me know. Maybe you do just think that. Maybe you think this is just all a bunch of hocus pocus. Ooh, another movie. Another good movie, by the way. Anyway, do you think this whole thing's just trippy? Do you think we're just playing into it too much? I don't know. What do you think? I believe in parallel universes. 100%. 100%. Different timelines. I believe in all that stuff. So yeah. So what do you believe? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a giant thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new. And make sure to click that bell to be notified the second I upload a new video. And I will see you in my next video. Until next time. Bye, guys.